Hey guys, welcome into another video. This one's going to be on some paracord items, some fun stuff you can do with paracord. First thing you'll see here is this. This is actually a paracord braid, which I don't know offhand what it is, I forget. There's the box knot, which is obviously gives you a square one. This is just the rounded one. Name's escaping me right now, but this is actually I want to personally thank someone. This was actually sent to me by an online friend. His name is Nick. He was very, very generous to have offered to send me one of these. He makes these for fun, and it's a really cool item. I've actually seen this type of thing made before on the forums. I never actually tried making one myself. I was a little intimidated with using paracord to do different braids, and I get a lot of requests. You know, how do I make this? How do I do that? And to be honest, I know how to do it, but I'm not very good at explaining how to do stuff like that. I had a little trouble with my my one lanyard video where I showed you how to make that Chris Reeve Sebenza lanyard, which is basically just a noose knot. But even that being very simple, it's kind of hard to explain. So I always struggle with it a little bit. But anyway, this is a very simple braid to do. And once you get an extended length of this, you cut off the ends and you burn them, okay, to seal them in. And you actually completely coat this in glue, okay, all around. Just, you know, any old glue, and you let it dry. And then you repeat the process. And what happens is, you know, after the glue dries, it stiffens up. It's very hard, okay? It only flexes just a little bit. And the purpose of doing this, in this case, is to make an improvised impact weapon. Okay, see how it extends on both ends? You can use this as an impact weapon. And this is hard. You hear there? Not only is it a tight braid, but having all the glue, you know, dried up on it, it's a pretty cool item. This will definitely go into my collection. You know, my impact weapon collection. It's just a really cool, a neat item, something fun to do. Of course, you can just use this braid without using the glue. You could just use this braid and leave a loop on the end, you know, for different lanyards, for key fobs and stuff like that. You know, for your keychain or for just your you know, your knives. But this was just a really interesting item, and like I said, I got it. Nick, thank you again. It was very, very cool to be offered this. Very, very cool. And now this next item. This is an item that I actually just made. This is a paracord bracelet, okay, survival bracelet. This is called a Cobra Stitch. Now I've seen these on different forums, various forums like edcforums.com. Very cool item. I've always wanted to make this. I attempted it once before, not this Cobra Stitch, but a different type of stitch, and it didn't work out. It came out a mess, and I got frustrated, and I stopped doing it. But I have to tell you guys, after watching another one of my online friends' videos, he goes by the name Crispy990. His name is Chris. His screen name is spelled CHRISPY990. He had an awesome instructional video on how to do this, and it was very simplistic, and I got it right away. It was surprisingly easy to do this. So Chris, thank you very much for the video. I really appreciate it, and I gotta say, you know, anyone who wants to make this, you gotta check out his video. Like I said, very, very easy. He did a very good job explaining how to do it, and it's really, really simple to do. This took me, I would say, it was about 5 minutes of prep work, getting the paracord that I need, the length, sealing off the ends, and measuring everything out for my wrist. And actually braiding it, I'd say it probably took all of 20 minutes because I was taking my time. Anyway, he did an excellent job on making the video. Really cool. You have you start off with a single piece of paracord. This is two-tone, as you see here. I used OD green for the inner cord and a coyote brown for the actual braid. And you make a piece that's going to fit around your wrist properly, you know, where it's not too tight, not too loose. And you make a knot on the end. I cut the extra string off and sealed it, and then you keep the loop on the other end. Okay, so as a, I guess, locking a mechanism once it's around your wrist. Let me put this on for you. You just put the knot through the loop, which is not too difficult here. I left my loop kind of small here. You're going to want to maybe leave it just a little bit bigger, but I find the smaller loop works out better. Once you actually get it on, it's not prone to coming off. Let's see if, of course, I'm struggling now that I usually pop this right on, but now that I'm filming, of course I can't do it. There we go. So you just pull it through, and if you fold this around your wrist the right direction, the knot part is actually going to kind of stick up a little bit. So you can actually tug on this a little bit, and it's not going to come loose. Really nice. This one actually fits perfectly. I have to say this took me 3 tries though. I made 3 different bracelets because the first 2 times I measured it a little bit too short. I didn't take in account that the braid itself is going to add a little bit of width. So when you're measuring your first piece around your wrist, you're going to want to go just a little bit longer than what's comfortable for you. And then when you're done braiding everything, it'll come together nicely. So it's just pretty cool. And what's awesome about this this bracelet, not just looks nice, but the fact that you could cut these ends and you can unwind this whole piece of your outer cord that's braided, and you have a solid long piece of paracord to use in the case of a survival situation. And paracord's good in general. Not only is it strong, but you can actually just take out the inner cord. There's 7 strands in 550 paracord. There's 7 inner strands of nylon cord, which you can use separately for lashings on your whatever kind of shelter you're doing, or whatever other tasks you might need out in the woods. So it's really cool. It's very decorative. I like the way it looks, and it's comfortable on the wrist if you get the size right. And like I said, it's a cool survival bracelet. Very cool. So check out Crispy990's videos. Not only does he have an excellent video on braiding, but he has some very good knife reviews, and just all of his videos, very entertaining and informative. So definitely check them out. Once again, Nick, thank you very much for the Paracord impact tool, or impact weapon, really. Just really cool. I love it. So these are just some different fun things you could do with paracord, besides actually using just regular lanyards. And for tying things up, you can have fun with it. Make bracelets, make impact weapons, lanyards, all kinds of stuff. So once again guys, thank you very much for watching my video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next one. You take care.